Candy, sweet name, difficult question.
谢谢老师的书生教授，每次来跟老师在一起学习，都觉得是高级的度假。
Thank you very much, Geshe, for your auspicious teaching. Every time that I come here, I feel like this is a very supreme vacation that I'm having.
我的问题是昨天晚上最后格西最后的阶段格西丢出一个问题。
So last night, at the very end, that you throw out one question.
格西问他说：“一个不是菩萨，然后没有受过高阶训练的人，是否可以经历那个水晶的，就是空性的4个特质？”
And you ask like someone who's not bodhisattva and who has not been trained with the higher training, can they go through the 4 stages of the crystal?
Yeah, we forgot to answer this question. Good.
因为在前面格西详细的解说这个4个部分的时候，在第1个部分格西就有讲，他说，如果没有经过高级就是训练的这个空性的，你是认不出空性的。当你移到的时候。
Because at the first stage that you taught us that for someone who has never had this higher training and when they see emptiness, they will not recognize it.
可是可不可以多一点讲解这个部分
？Can you explain more in this part?
Good question. I'm going to read it to you from the book. I'll read you a commentary, okay? Just for fun. Okay, since you asked, okay? I like it. It's kind of long, okay? The writer is Pabongka. The subject is Tantra, okay? The book is his commentary on Vajrayogini. Jingang Yujammo. Yujammo? Yujammo. Jingang Yujammo commentary. Jing. Okay? By Pabongka. Same person. Tena de la Sumle. So this is just for fun, okay? We are taking tantric break. It's not serious teaching, okay? Chiwa chukuy lamkyer, bardo longkuy lamkyer, kewa chukuy lamkyer. Say chiwa, chukuy lamkyer, bardo longkuy lamkyer, kewa chukuy lamkyer. So I'm not going to explain the whole thing now, but I'll just put a seed in your mind because Candy asked a question. So, chiwa chukuy lamkyer, very famous. Okay, chiwa means to die. To go through all this death process is called chiwa. Okay, chukuy means the essence body of Buddha. The emptiness, which is the core of a Buddha, is called chukuy. Dharma Body, Dharmakaya of a Buddha. Okay, chiwa chukuy. And lamkyer is a very special word. Very, very, very like secret word. Lamkyer means you take a normal experience in your life and you use it to reach a high level. You see? So normally death is a bad thing. And normally death is a dirty thing. And normally death is an unhappy thing. But you can use it as a path. We call lamkyer. Lam means path, like lamrim. Kyer means to use it as a path. Okay, so chiwa chukuy lamkyer means to use the experience of death as a path to the essence body of a Buddha, to the core of a Buddha. Okay, chiwa chukuy lamkyer. Then there's 2 more practices. Bardo longkuy lamkyer. Say bardo longkuy lamkyer. That's where you practice the bardo. You practice going into the bardo. And you use it as a unusual path to reach the Tushita, heaven of Amitabha. Okay? You use it as a way to become Buddha in the Buddha's own home. Okay? In their own home. Not here. This is not their home. Okay? So, you use the bardo as a path to become a Buddha who's living in their own home, in their own Buddha paradise. Okay? Bardo, longkuy, lamkyer. Then chiwa, chukuy, lamkyer. Chiwa means rebirth. Lamkyer, use it as a path to chukuy. What's chukuy? Yeah, the body that the Buddha sends to this world. Okay? Okay, so you use those three bad experiences, death, bardo, rebirth, to reach the three bodies of a Buddha. Dharma body, paradise body, and the body which they send to this planet. Okay? Earth body. Okay. And Candy's question is part of the first one. So I'm going to read you some commentary, just for fun. Okay, not serious teaching. Dambo chiwa chukuy lamkyer gomba ngola. So here's how you do the practice of using death as a path to jump off the subway, right? Okay. Deta nangor pamyang nada nan surjiki nuchiki nawa usel to dupe nawa tong sang. When the whole world and all the people in it dissolve into clear light, this is that first one. Everything appears as emptiness. Nawa tong sawa. Everything appears as emptiness. Nothing else. You can't. Nothing show itself to you. No hamburgers. No TV. No WeChat. Only Kongshin coming this way appear to you. Okay. Nawa tong sawa. Ngengo rangshinki mepa she. Ngengo zintang rangshinki mepa ngepe tong nigom. The second one, which means how do you take it? Okay. Rangshinki mepa. It has no nature of its own. What's that mean? I need help. Is this a pen by itself? No. So we say it doesn't have nature of being a pen. Okay? Nature means from its own side. Okay? So in this case, nature means, is the nature of fire hot? Catherine's correct. She went like that. Okay? Is it the nature of Neil Young's music is the best rock and roll in the world? Okay, no, it depends on who's listening, right? And we just said that the preta put their hand out to fire feels more cold than without a fire. Okay, so even fire doesn't have nature to be hot. Water doesn't have nature to be wet. Okay, this is highest Buddhist belief. Nothing has any nature. Okay, water is not wet from its own side. If you have a karma, you can walk on water. Okay, water won't be wet for you. Okay, so Ngengo Rashi Mepa means the way you take that emptiness is that you understand nothing is any way by itself. Water's not wet, fire's not hot, Neil Young is not the god of rock and roll by himself. Okay, even Neil Young. Okay, forget fire here. Thank you. Jintang, this is his explanation of those four, okay? So, Zintang, he mentions the word Zintang. How do you take it? How do you interpret it? Oh, that's, you recognize it as emptiness, called Zintang. Okay, very difficult in logic. We study how does the object appear? How do you take it? How's the direct perception take it? How does the logical perception take it? How does the reported perception take it? It's all complicated. Zintang rashi ki mepang eper tomba ni gom. Then you start meditating. Deyang ngala sope chutamje, all the things in the world, including me. Okay, what is it your name is? If your name is Jasmine or Kelly, or what day you teach? I have to be busy the day she teaches. Even me is not me from its own side. Okay, Michael is not Michael from Michael's side. Okay, Madrupam dag mepa gombala megyu dag te ngepa jagga. So those of you who are interested in studying emptiness deeply, here's an important word that should be burned into your brain. Megyu dag. Megyu dag. Okay? We teach it in DCI when I get up there with Miss Fantong, Allison, and Stanley. They taught me this important word. What's Fantong? Rice bucket head. Okay? Fantong? I said it correctly? Fantong. Okay. If you want to insult your husband, you call him, oh, you're just a fantong. You have a rice bucket head. Okay. Then when we have DCI program, we practice fantong on the stage. So she will be like the wife, the husband. Allison will be the husband. Then Peter is like second husband. Then I do the wife. And then I come home from work, I open the door, I'm waiting for a big hug from Peter, and then he says, "You're just a phantom." Then whenever you get insult by another person, there's always two insulters, not one. There are two Peter phantom talker persons. There's always two, okay? One of them is coming from me, from my seats, because I yelled at my kids last week. And the other one is not my fault. I didn't do anything. Okay? Those are two words in English. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything. You can hear if you listen to Americans talk. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. He started calling me phantom. I understand. Okay? So there's two husbands yelling at you. One come from you, from your seats. You yelled at your kids last week. The other one doesn't come from you. I didn't do anything. Okay? One exists and one doesn't exist. You tell me which is which. The one coming from my seats because I yelled at my kids last week exists, really exists. Okay? Now the other one, I didn't do anything. Not my fault. It's not my fault. Does that one exist? Does that one exist? No, never did, never could, never will. Jasmine's, nice. Cannot exist, okay? Now, the key to nirvana. The key to nirvana. Ready? When you get mad because you came home and your husband called you Miss Rice Bucket Head, when you get angry, which husband are you getting angry at? Always. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything. Okay? And that one never existed. Cannot exist. Every time you got angry in your whole life, you were angry at a person who wasn't there. Every time you got upset in your whole life about something happened to you, you were upset about something that wasn't there. And there's a special word for the husband who's not there and the husband who is there in Tibetan. And here it is. I've been waiting for this word to come. Nick's gonna learn it, Word's gonna learn it, the rest of you don't care about it, I don't care. Okay. Megyu dak, okay? M-E-D, Madhamu Meda Me. Gyu means cause, right? Megyu dak means the person who's there that can't exist. Okay? The person who's there that can't exist. And that's the one who's, it's not my fault. I didn't do anything. Okay? Got it? So it's here in the text. Megyu dak de ngepa jaga. You must identify the husband who doesn't exist if you want to reach nirvana. Okay? If you want to stop your anger forever, in Buddhism, there's only one way, and there's only one possible way. You have to realize that guy is not there. Then you can control your anger. All other anger controlling methods are temporary. They don't last. If someone pushes you a little harder, you will break. They push you, you say, oh, I'm Buddhist, I shouldn't get angry. Push, push. Oh, I'm Buddhist, I shouldn't get angry. Push, push, push. But if you understand the husband who's not there, push. Not there. Push. Not there. Push, 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 push. Not there, not there, not there. Okay? It never breaks. Okay? Got it? Rangre chodan kansa kang nawa tamje dedante she korangi ngone sudrupatabu suktup lingyawa shik rangshuki. Every person and everything that we ever saw in our whole life, okay, it looked like rangune, surdrup. It looks like it was coming this way. The pen, my husband, my life, Hong Kong, looked like coming this way. Okay? Ngune surdrupatabu suktup. It looks solid. The husband who called me Fantong, who didn't come from me, he looks very real. You know? Okay? Fight. Suktup lingewa. Lingewa means like super bright. You know? There, real. Super real. The husband will call you Fantong. Not come from you. Okay? Shik rangshuki shar. You don't think, you know, you open the door, your husband says Fantong. Then you don't think, oh, I wonder if he's coming from me or not. You know, it just comes up like automatic. You know, feel like he's coming attack you, you know. I didn't do anything. It's not my fault. Then he's like, then it looks, rangshuk means it's automatic. Everybody has it. It's automatic. You don't have to think about it. If you don't think about it, still you will think he's coming from his side. Okay. Automatic. Rangshuk onward. That's the gakcha. What's gakcha? Learn the word gakcha. Learn the word gakcha. Learn the word gakcha. Say gakcha. 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 When you tell Nick and Aaron, you will take them to Cucina Rustica, most expensive restaurant in Sedona, for dinner, which doesn't happen very often, and you say, I will pay, you know. Then you take them, you eat a big dinner, it's time to go home, everybody's happy, everybody's pregnant, boys and girls, and then you say, okay, and you're like, and you forgot your credit card. Okay? Gotcha means the thing which is not in your pocket. Okay? The thing which is not in your pocket is gotcha. Okay? Or you can say, you can say that the thing which emptiness is empty of. The thing which emptiness is empty of is the impossible husband, who didn't come from me. Okay, got it? What does What's not there when you say kong? When you say kong, what's not there? Credit card. When the fantong happens, what's not there? Yeah, stupid husband attacking you. Okay, he's not there. His fault. His fault husband is not there. That's gotcha. The thing which is, okay, left hand, left finger, point to something didn't come from you. You found gotcha. Okay? The thing which is not in this room is gotcha. The thing which didn't come from you. Okay? You can say impossible thing. Not empty thing. Not coming from me thing. It's called gotcha. Okay? So, I'm still answering Candy's question, okay? Gotcha. Desu pung so kandu tak na. Okay? When you look for your body, where's my body? Kandu tuk tak na. Nge suki pombo sok sawe kap tabu ngaro shigi yubashik teni niedume. You cannot find even Michael's body, which is not coming from Michael. Okay? Which not coming from what I did to other people. There's no such body. If I look for the body of Michael, which is not coming from something I did to other people, I will never find anybody. Any body. Okay? Shindu chitamje de shindu chitamje rang kingone du ba du samyang me. There's not one atom of any object in the whole universe which is not coming from your seeds. Okay? When you understand it, you recognize emptiness. Okay? That's second part, right? Emptiness appearing to you. When you understand the husband, you understand the emptiness. Okay? From its side, it's showing kong, 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 kong. From your side, oh, I know, kong, kong. I met you before. When Geshe Michael talked about the pen, I remember you. Okay? You're the phantom guy. You know, okay? That whole explanation, he's talking about nge ngor ranshin mepa. How do you take the emptiness? Then he gives the answer to Candy's question. Yay! Partake tam che la ye. Tam che la ye. Well, anyway, Parchingi Tepa. All Mahayana schools recognize those two. You can learn those in not secret teachings, okay? In the highest not secret teachings, you can find those two things. What? The husband who appears to be empty and the husband you take to be empty. Those you can find in, you don't have to study Tantra. You don't have to study secret teachings, okay? But, what? Number 3, Rangsem, Dewa, Chembo, okay? My mind is bliss. The mind perceiving emptiness is bliss, okay? Rangsem, Dewa, Chembo. Lo de chentingo kepa mepe, sangak la de ten toning eken yujing lo nyuk sem de chembingo kepe nyong yu dewa chembo shim. Dewa chembe yeshiki toning epa chepayin. And this is an answer to somebody's question, Jigme, yesterday. Okay, we'll go deeper. You ready? Lo de chentingo kepa mepe. It's not natural that your mind at that moment should be joy or happiness. Okay, but sangak la de tengdu. But in the open teachings, okay, even Bodhisattva teaching, open teaching. The first two you can find, okay, but the third one you cannot. Okay, it's Bodhisattva. First two are Bodhisattva teaching, but not secret Bodhisattva teaching. Okay. Lo tenching ngor kepa mepe sangak la de ten toning eking yu chengi lo nyuk sem de chengi ngor kepe nyong yu dewa chambashe. In the higher teaching, in the secret teachings, the state of mind that is seeing Kongxing is nyuk sem de chen. Nyuk, say nyuk. Sem, Dechen. Nyuk, Sem, Dechen. So you are drilling down, mountains are falling, tsunami is coming, sun is burning, the wind is coming, the mirage is coming, the fire smoke is coming, the spark is coming, the flame is coming. The white comes, the red comes, the black comes. And the mind is going like this. And then, crystal. Okay? Ding. Who did the ding? That was good. You touch crystal. That state of mind is called nyuksem. And it's a very difficult word. Nyuksem means the part of you which has lived forever. And will live forever. Okay, the part of you which has lived since forever and will live in the future forever is called core mind, something like that. Core, your soul. Okay, that's called nyuksem. And its nature is bliss. Its nature is happiness. Its nature is joy. Okay? If you die and you go, the last thing left, the last piece of life, the last spark of life, which never goes out, ever, is nyuksem, your joy. Okay? Got it? Which sees emptiness. Okay? Nyuksem dewa chembe ngor kepe nyongyu dewa chembe she. Dewa chembe yeshi ki tongning epa chepe yen. So for that, Bodhisattvas have two possibilities. There can be Bodhisattva who didn't get permission to study secret teaching, or there can be Bodhisattva who did get permission. Okay? Which are you? You're getting secret teaching right now. You must be the second kind. I think so. Okay? You want more? Okay. De sumjung na ngaki de tong jawat sangshin nyong yun de wani gyu de omanang yepe de chukuy longkuy de joy la teng de chukuy ngagya joker. Okay. There are so those are the first three of the four inside the crystal. Everything looks empty to me. Okay? And that's why I talk about husband, Fantong husband. It's a very good time to practice emptiness. Okay? No, really. Okay? What's the definition of nirvana? Huh? Yeah, permanent ending of negative emotion because you saw Kongxing. Okay? And that's the only way. So the husband, Fantong husband, is not a bad example. It's the best example. When you don't get mad at Fantong husband, you reach nirvana. That's the definition of nirvana. Because you understood emptiness. Okay? Got it? So it's not a stupid example. It's the only real example. Forget all the philosophy. When you reach nirvana, you will reach it in the kitchen with your Fantong husband. Okay, anyway. So those three, everything appears empty. I take it as empty, and my state of mind is that joy, deep joy, which has always been part of me. When you take away all the other things, my skin dies, my meat dies, my blood dies, my eyes die, my ears die, what's left after white light, red light, black light, what's left of you is called happy mind that sees emptiness. And you're nothing more than, and you never lose that. You can put an atom bomb in your pocket, blow up, that mind will stay. Okay? That mind won't go anywhere. Deep happiness sees Kongxing. Everybody has it. Okay? Those first three. So, we have to go deeper. We have 10 minutes. How many groups of Tantra are there? There are 4. There are 4 groups of Tantra. There are 4 systems of Tantra. Okay? What's the difference between them? The lower ones are more external rituals. Ding, 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 bam, 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 boing, boing, boing. Okay? These are lower Tantra. You wear a big hat, you know, everybody knows you're doing Tantra, okay? Anyway, I won't get in trouble. In the higher Tantra, you are secret. Nobody knows. You don't have big hat. You are not ringing bell. Everything is secret, you know. Like Tantric people are supposed to do things with their left hand. In our tradition, okay, in our system, Pabongka system, Tsongkhapa system, you're supposed to do things with your left hand. If you reach for coffee, you reach with your left hand, and everybody knows. The secret people know. Oh, Geshe reached for coffee with his left hand. His right hand is closer, but he reached with the left hand. That's higher school, okay? Everything is cool. Everything is like, nobody knows what you're doing, okay? Just Buddha knows, okay? Got it? So, in the lower 3 systems of Tantra, they have the 3rd quality inside the crystal. They have the first 3. They have the first 3. Which is what? Emptiness appears. Take it as emptiness. Perceiving with bliss. Okay? Perceiving with happiness. Okay? The lower secret schools have the first 3. But what's he gonna say? Yeah, they don't have number 4. Okay? Only the highest school of Tantra has number 4. Okay? What's number 4? Yeah, de, nga, o, or aham. Aham. That's me. Okay? I'm that. What? I'm the missing Fantong who didn't do anything. Got it? Okay, that's me. I want to be that. I'm jumping off the subway. I want to be that. I want that to be me. I want to be the thing which can free all people. Okay? I have a Christian friend, and they said to me, oh, you don't believe in God, you know. And I said, it's not true, you know. I believe there's a God. Then they said, what is God like, you know? And some people think big white beard, lives in the sky, you know? I don't know. Then they said, what do you think is God? I think God is seeds. God is seeds. You see? The truth. All things come from seeds. That's God. Okay? Truth is God. You see what I mean? That runs the whole world. Okay? It doesn't have 2 arms and 2 legs. Okay? It's a truth. Everything comes from seeds. For me, this is God. Then they say, oh, you don't believe in God. If you believe that, you don't believe in God. I say, no, I do believe it. Then they say, very interesting question. So is that a person? Is dependent origination a person? Is emptiness a person? In Buddhism we say, yes, Buddha is that. That's part of Buddha. That's the Dharmakaya. That's the essence body. That's the emptiness body. That's 25% of a Buddha. Okay? Alright, got it? The fact that if you do something nice will come to you is 25% of a Buddha. Got it? Okay? Got it? So it's not strange to say, I am that. I want to be that. What? I want to be the truth. You know? I want to have a body that's made of that. I don't want... This is not too efficient. This rental car is lousy. This is a budget rental car. I want this one made of skin. I want the one that's made of the fact that good people get good things. I want that body. That's a role. That's a... What's that expensive car the guy has in... No, the one in Beijing. Huh? There was a Maybach also. Maserati. What was the Maserati? No, the little one. That's so uncomfortable. Maserati. Okay. I want a Maserati. I don't want a body made of blood and meat and bone. I want a body made of truth. What is truth? If you do good things to other people, good things will come back to you. I want that body. My new me is that one. Okay? Got it? Is it a person? It can be. It can be. It can be not a person, but it can be a person also. And from that 25% truth body, you can put the other bodies. You know, like the body in the paradise. Okay, got it? You can build a Buddha's body from that one, okay? In the Jinkan Jing, in Kamala Shila number 2, Buddha will say, the marks and signs that make you a Buddha don't exist. He will say that this time, if we don't die before. He will say that. He will say that. And so there are 32 marks and signs and 80 marks, right, of a Buddha. 112 parts of a Buddha. And the famous book which teaches those 112 things you get when you become a Buddha was written by Maitreya. And who was his secretary? Asanga. Okay, Maitreya wrote the book. He spoke the book, Asanga wrote it down. Okay? So during Kamala Shila, I'm going to teach you the 112. We'll do the 112 from the book of Maitreya. Okay? But those are outside signs, okay? Inside is the emptiness body. Okay, got it? Okay, here we go. We're not finished with her question yet. Ngagyo Jopa Ge. You have to think, that's me. If you do it, then you have succeeded in turning death into the subway, jumping off into become Buddha. Then you were able to jump off the subway. If you can do it. Okay, got it? That's all. We'll stop there. Okay? It gets more complicated. Okay, yeah. Good question.